Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and in today's video we're going to be talking about online shopping and those absolute thieving bastards, AliExpress. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and let us get into the video. So ladies and gents, how are we all doing? It's a fresh May morning and I have a little bit of a rant to have, or should I say I am going to go on a bit of a rant because this fucking is necessary. As you guys know, I'm all for using online retailers to buy stuff and so on and so forth, but I'll be honest, what has happened to me with a seller on AliExpress is absolutely disgusting. And you're probably wondering what I mean by that, and I will explain. If you guys may or may not remember, just before Christmas 2020 I bought myself a pair of what I thought were genuine Alpine Star GP Pro race gloves. And as you guys know, I'm a bit of a fan of those particular gloves, so I thought fuck it, you know, they were cheap, so I got a pair. Also, I thought, when I received the gloves, not only were they the wrong size, or should I say made to fit the wrong size hands, they were also the wrong fucking colour. But here comes the real kicker. As well as them being the wrong size and colour, I sent them back via Royal Mail recorded delivery to the retailer, because that's the address they gave me. It was someplace in Charlton or somewhere in London, I don't know where exactly, but either way, that's not the point. So I sent them back, waited. So I get in contact with them. I send them not one, not two, but 6 emails in the space of a month. And first I get, oh sorry, it's due to COVID-19, blah 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 blah. And I thought, okay, fine, whatever, it is what it is. It's not ideal, but you know, what can you do? You know, there's a global pandemic going on, you know, you've got to give people a bit of slack, which I did. Only to then find out that the absolute cretin that I bought the gloves from would not give me my money back. So I'm like, hold on a minute, are you taking the actual piss out of my life right now? So again, I get in contact with the retailer and say, look, I've not been funny, but I've sent the gloves back, showed them all the proof of purchase, yada yada yada, and all the rest of it. Only to then get told, oh sorry sir, we can't do anything about it because we can't contact the local post office. And I'm like, I didn't send it to the fucking local post office, you dopey cunt. I sent it to the returns department that you gave me the fucking address for. So this went on back and forwards for about 2 weeks. Then I contact AliExpress themselves. I'm like, look, I'm not being funny, but your policy states that if you haven't received your product, or if you haven't received a refund from the retailer within 90 days or whatever it is, to get in contact with us and we'll refund you anyway. So I did that. Only to then get told, get this, to then get fucking told, oh sorry sir, because you didn't send the gloves back in the right frame, in the right time frame, I'm afraid we can't give you your money back. And I'm like, are you taking the actual piss? I sent them not once, not twice, but 3 times. I sent them all the information they could possibly need with regards to these gloves. I sent them a delivery note, I sent them a copy of the receipt for the postage, I even took a picture of the fucking door number and everything else, because I went and found this address. And I sent them a picture of the returns department's shop front. I mean, it's more the principle than the money, do you know what I mean? I paid something like, what, £40 for these gloves? And yeah, okay, I know they were fake. I really do know they were fake. But I thought, ah, they look good, you know, they should fit alright, blah 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 blah. But no. It didn't fit properly. They weren't made out of leather, they were made out of some shitty fake leather. I'm not sure what it was, but it wasn't the leather that I'm accustomed to when it comes to motorcycle equipment. So I was like, no, this isn't right. So I contacted again, like I say, contacted AliExpress directly. I went from one customer service agent to another, and another, and another, and another. Only to be found out that every single person that I was talking to was a fucking bot. Not a human being, but a fucking bot. And there was I thinking, oh, you know, it should be alright, you know, I'll get my money back, everything's good, whatever, whatever. Oh, no, 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 no. I get a message from the retailer, or seller, or whatever you want to call them, to be told that if I want my money back, I need to chase AliExpress myself and leave them out of it. And I'm like, are you actually kidding me? You want me to chase you and AliExpress for a £40 refund that I am entitled to, and I know I'm entitled to it because I sent the fucking products back. So what the actual fuck is your problem? You know, what the hell was going on? To which case I get a lot of shit back from the seller saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, don't get me involved, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, hold on a minute, you're the people that sold me the gloves. You're the people, or should I say, you are the person that gave me the returns address. You are the person that gave me the returns address label that I couldn't fucking print. Oh, that's another thing, because I couldn't print off the actual returns label that they gave me, or should I say they emailed me. I said to them that I was going to send it back via my own means, and they were like, yeah, fine, whatever. And I was like, cool, I can live with that. Okay, it's a £5 out of my pocket or whatever it was, but I could live with it. So I said, okay, fine, if I've got to pay a £5 to have these gloves sent back to you, then so be it. I won't be happy about it, but so be it. Bridge! So I did what I had to do. I sent the gloves back via recorded delivery, so there was absolutely no question about where these gloves were. I need to then be told, oh, we can't do nothing for you. I'm like, what do you mean you can't do nothing for me? So naturally I was exceptionally annoyed. So again, I contacted AliExpress directly, and once again I got fobbed off with the same shit over and over again. Oh, you need to do this, oh, you need to do that, you need to contact the seller, you need to do so and so, so so. And I'm like, I've done all this shit, I've fucking already contacted the seller multiple times, and the arsehole will not give me my fucking money back. So I was like, right, so where the fuck do I go from here? So I threatened them with the usual, you know, trading standards, yada yada yada. But guess what? Because AliExpress is in fucking China or something like that, they're outside the European Union. And because they're outside the European Union, they're outside European trade law. So I'm like, fucking great. So then I get in contact with them again saying that I was going to seek legal action of my own. To which case I got no response. I was then like, you know when you just get to a point when you're actually gobsmacked with how shit a retailer's customer service actually is. Well, that's what I got with AliExpress. Ah, sausage. Oh, poor little thing's only got 3 legs. Oh no, it has got 4. Because you happen to be a multi-million-pound corporation and whatever else doesn't mean you can treat your customers like shit. Oh, what is this? My bike, better than yours. It's not even a bike, it's a fucking car, but you know, whatever. So again, I get in contact with the seller, and they go, oh, sorry my friend, there's nothing I can do, there's nothing I can do. And then they leave it so long that when I actually get, when the appeal process is done, guess what AliExpress tell me? Unfortunately, your dispute has been rejected because it took too long for you to return the items. And I'm like, motherfucker, it didn't take me too long. I sent the gloves back the same week I fucking received the bastard things. And you're trying to tell me that I'm not going to get my money back because you arseholes don't know how to tell the time. And because you arseholes don't know how to read the calendar. I was like, nah, bollocks to this. So I kicked off a right old stink about it. And I'm like, Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I ain't got no gloves, I'm 40 quid down, you know, I want some sort of fucking compensation. And again, I get the same shit again and again and again with AliExpress. Oh, because it took longer than 30 days for you to send the gloves back, you're not getting a refund, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you absolute bastards, how many times do I need to tell you and show you and prove to you that I've actually sent these fucking things back? Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, dude, seriously, what the fuck is your problem? Just give me my money back. But even to this day, 4 months later, sorry, nearly 6 months later, I am still fucking hounding them. So with that, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm now stuck between a rock and a hard place with regards to these gloves. They're claiming they haven't got the gloves back, which I know they fucking do. And they're now trying to claim that they haven't received the gloves back, and they are claiming that I haven't sent them back in time. So what is it? Either the gloves weren't sent back in time, or I haven't sent them back. What is it? Because I know I've sent them back, so I've got the fucking proof to back it up. I've got the delivery note, I've got the receipts, I've even got the proof of signature. Because if you guys are familiar with the way Royal Mail works, if you get something sent out via recorded delivery, you get a confirmation of postage, and you get a confirmation of delivery, like proof of delivery, should I say. So I'm like, okay, do you want to explain to me how I've got all this information and you've got absolutely nothing? So do you want to explain that to me? So I'm like, do you want to explain to me how, why and where I've got all this information and you haven't got anything? Would you like to explain yourself to me, please? I would love to know your logic and how you managed to get to that assumption that you've got all this information and I haven't got any. So I question them and question them and question them again, only to get told, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, blah 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 blah, again. And so, you know, when you think to yourself, hold on a minute, why am I the one doing all the fucking running around? You know, I did my bit. I sent the gloves back within 30 days or 90 days or whatever the fuck it was. I even emailed the seller to tell them that I'm going to have to send it back a different way because my printer doesn't work. And they were fine with it. They were actually fucking fine with it. It's like, you know, when you just think, I'm beating my head against a brick wall here. And I was like, nah, this shit's unreal. You know what I mean? It's like, it's unbelievable how shit that this retailer thinks they can treat me. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. I as the consumer have legal rights. You as the retailer have a legal responsibility. But oh no, but because fucking AliExpress is outside of Europe, those legal rights and responsibilities don't fucking exist. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if that's the case, then I'm just never going to use AliExpress ever again. Never ever ever again. I will not use AliExpress ever again. And I've spent a few quid with AliExpress over the years. Some of it worked out, some of it didn't. And this is one of those situations where it didn't. But guess what? Thanks to shitty customer services, I'm now ended up where I am now. I'm £40 out of pocket. I haven't got a pair of race gloves or any sort of leather style gauntlet type jobbies. I'm stuck back using these these Frank Thomas shorty gloves, which I'll be honest, for street riding I don't have a problem with, but if I wanted to go faster road riding or whatever, that's going to cause an issue. Because let's face it, the last thing I want is to be riding around with gloves that are like this, that offer little to no protection. because that's something I could do without. I could do without losing the skin on my hands. Do you know what I mean? I think it's fair to say that I will not be buying anything from AliExpress ever again. I don't care how small or how insignificant, I just will not be buying from them again. So AliExpress, thank you for making my experience shopping with you an absolute fucking car wreck. Because I will now no longer purchase items from your website. I don't care if you see this video, I don't care if you don't. I just want to make it clear, and I want every one of my 6,800 subscribers, or 7,000, however many I've got now, I want every single one of you people to know that AliExpress are nothing but lying, cheating thieves. They offer you a service which is far below any sort of standard that I would expect from an online retailer. The customer service is terrible, the product quality is even worse. The retailers they use are absolute filth merchants, doing nothing more than selling me really badly made products, and it's like, no, I'm sorry, you fuckers have had enough money out of me. I've wasted enough time on you people. I need to be told, oh sorry, there's nothing we can do. Well, do you know what? There is something I can do. I can tell every single person that I know, meet and come across that AliExpress is a shit online retailer. And that's exactly what you are. So AliExpress, if you ever watch this video, or anyone who uses AliExpress watches this video, good fucking luck to you, because you're going to need it. Because I, for one, will not use AliExpress ever again. Cheap, shitty, piss poor customer service, and I won't be dealing with you anymore. I'd rather pay that little bit extra and get a product that is not going to fall apart on me, that isn't fake, and more to the point, is worth its money. Because every second that I spent on the phone or dealing with AliExpress, none of it was worth my time and effort. Absolutely fucking none of it. And I want people to know that. You know, I may be a small fish in a big ocean when it comes to YouTube. I may have a small channel of only just under 6 or 7,000 subs, however many I've got at this point in time. It doesn't matter. If I can just make one person avoid wasting their time and money on AliExpress, this video's done its job. And I know people are going to say, oh, what are you doing that to AliExpress for? They haven't done anything wrong, blah 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 blah. Well, they have. AliExpress have stolen £40 of my hard-earned money, and they now no longer want to return it to me, because apparently I didn't send the product back in the time frame that they require, which is bollocks, because like I said, I have. And if people want to see the receipts for it, I will quite happily show them. I've got no problem with putting pictures on videos. So if you guys want to see a follow-up video as to where I've got with AliExpress with regards to these gloves, then obviously let me know in the comments down below. But it's now got to a point where I feel I need to make this video. This video is required now, I think. It's now got to a point where AliExpress are absolute, you know, filth merchants. I'm getting fed up of people taking innocent people for a ride. I am fed up for absolute two-bit charlatans like AliExpress, like Wish, like whoever else you can think of, that do nothing but sell shit, fake stuff online, and then people wonder why they get, you know, they get fake stuff sent to them in the post. And it's not even good quality fakes. I'm not even joking. A lot of the stuff that I see are that bad. You can tell they're fakes even just by looking at the fucking pictures. That's how piss poor some of them are. And it's like another example of absolute tomfoolery fakery. There's a company on Instagram. I can't remember the name of them for the life of me. But they make fake knockoff BKS levers. and Dainese levers. And it's like, fine, if you know, I know they say imitation is the greatest form of flattery, but when you don't even imitate it to a good standard, that's a problem, in my opinion. That is an absolute massive problem in my eyes. It really is. But no one will listen, no one will take any notice until someone gets hurt or killed by using fake products. And when that happens, they'll have no one to blame but themselves. And I don't want to be a part of that, if I'm honest. I just don't want to be a part of that sort of shit. It's got to a point these days where there is so much fakery that you can buy online, and when you think you're getting a good deal on something, it probably is too much of a good deal. I don't care what anyone says. If it's too cheap, it's probably fake. But it just drives me nuts. It really fucking does. Do you know what I mean? You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make a decent garment. It doesn't take a genius to be able to make something that's actually fit for purpose. Do you know what I mean? It really doesn't take a lot. But lo and behold, there's some arseholes out there that are just out to make a quick buck for themselves, and that's it. And as soon as they've got their money, it's like, yeah, okay, fuck you now. I'm not helping you. I'm not dealing with any customer services questions. I'm not dealing with any refunds. I am fucking off, and I'm leaving you to it. To which case, you then get people like me who get stuck with a bill, which is stuck with being out of pocket, which is no longer my problem, which is no longer my concern. But thanks to the way these companies work, they feel they can get away with absolutely fucking anything. But anyway, ladies and gents, I'm going to leave you there because I'm giving myself a headache. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments box down below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure to look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe on the road, and as always, adios!